There seems to be a lot of confusion about the difference between profit versus revenue. So often I hear, especially in the online space, there's business coaches and experts who are going on about the revenue numbers. And don't get me wrong, because revenue numbers are very important. And it is super impressive if you're making multiple six, seven, eight figures in revenue per year. That is fantastic. But there's not enough talk about the profit that goes along with those revenue numbers, because I have been in business for a long time. I have been a CPA for over 20 years, and I have seen businesses go bankrupt even when they're pulling in 7, 8 figures in revenue per year. And the reason that happens is because there's not a lot of focus on profit. And profit is really important in a business. Now, you can't get profit without revenue numbers. So there's a very delicate relationship between profit and revenue, but we are going to dive in deeper today and talk about why it's important to pay close attention to your profit numbers as well. So when I hear these business owners who are talking about, their 7, 8 figure businesses, I don't get too impressed by that, because I'm not going to get excited about it unless I hear about profit, because profit is the reason why businesses are in business, and profit is going to create a sustainable business for you. When you break down the numbers behind the high revenue numbers and you see how much it costs to make that revenue, you'll be quite surprised, because it's not $8 million or what have you that they're pocketing. This is how much they're earning in revenue. So this is what their sales are. But there's a lot of money that goes into creating those sales. So you need to understand what the net profit margins are and how much profit they keep at the end of the day, because that is what is going to make you wealthy as a business owner. It's all about profit. And we need to be talking more about profit. I really want to help business owners optimize the profit in your business so that you can keep more money in your pocket and ultimately either reinvest that profit into your business or invest it in other things so that you are increasing your net worth. So for those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Melissa Houston. I am a CPA and a business finance coach. I am the founder of She Means Profit, which is a blog, a podcast, and now this new YouTube channel. I am a columnist at Forbes, and I love to help successful business owners increase the profit in their business so that they keep more money in their pocket and ultimately increase your net worth. And I've created this channel, She Means Profit, to help business owners create the most profitable businesses possible. So if you like what you're seeing here, I invite you to hit like on the video and subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you get notified when I drop the next videos and you get to benefit from all the great information that I'm giving you. Because trust me, this information is extremely valuable. So if you're a business owner, hit subscribe and follow me for more advice. Let's talk about revenue, okay, and what revenue is. Revenue is all the money that you're earning through your sales. When you're in business and operating to incur revenue through the products and services that you are selling, that is the revenue that's coming in the door regularly to ensure that you stay in business. However, revenue alone does not create a viable business. You need to ensure that you've got cash management systems in place and all other good stuff. So if you haven't yet downloaded your free 5-step roadmap to a profitable biz, I encourage you to do so. The link is in the notes. Let's talk about revenue sources. Your operating income will come from the sales of the products or services that you offer in your business. When your business is starting to gain momentum and you've got profit and you don't need to reinvest profit into your business to grow your business, that's when you can start exploring other sources of income like passive income and invest your money to get your money working for you. These types of income generally come from investing in financial instruments, such as stocks and bonds. If you decide to branch out into real estate ownership, you may receive rental income from the properties that you rent out as well. So there's different kind of incomes that come in. There's also royalties. Royalties are another type of income for when you own your own intellectual property, such as a song or a book, and you receive a percentage of sales every time that book or song is sold. So these are just a few different examples of what revenue is that could possibly be coming into your business. Now, I also want to take this opportunity to mention that it's always smart to diversify your revenue sources. So if you're a business and you're relying on one source of income, I highly recommend that you branch out and diversify that income, because you don't want to be relying on just one source of income in case that income dries up. You also have to be careful to not have one client or customer who's fueling everything for your business. You want to mitigate that risk and ensure you've got different types of income coming in, so that if one source of income dries up, you can still survive with the other sources of income that you have coming in as well. Okay, so let's talk about profit, which is my favorite. Profit equals revenue less expenses. So profit is the money that your business gets to keep after it's paid its expenses. So you have all the revenue coming in for the year, less all the expenses for the business that went out for the year. And what you have left over is your profit before taxes. Now, don't forget, any money that you make in profit, you do have to pay taxes on. But paying taxes is good because it means that you have made money throughout the year. So the thing is, with profit, you own that profit, right? So chances are, if you're a small business owner, small to medium-sized business owner who's watching this, you own your business 100%. So when you own your business 100%, any profit that you make in that business is yours to keep 100% after taxes. So you have the choice of either reinvesting into your business to grow your business, or you can find other ways to invest your money and get that money working for you. Profit is desirable because revenue numbers mean nothing if you don't have profit to back it up. Businesses are in business to create profit. And if you want to grow and scale your business, you need profit to reinvest in your business to grow at a consistent and safe speed. So let's talk now about the types of profit. There are two types of profit. There's gross profit and net profit. So gross profit is the revenue less the cost of goods sold. So if you're a product-based business, you're going to be looking at all the direct costs that go into creating your product. If you're a service-based business, you're going to be looking at all the direct costs that are associated with you selling your services. And then the net profit is all the revenue less all the expenses paid, including overhead, that equals the net profit. So we're going to focus more on net profit margin today, so that it's simpler to understand. I don't want to confuse you by talking to you about both of them. So net profit margin is you've got all the revenue in your business less all the expenses for that same time period, and what's left over is your profit before taxes are paid. Never forget to pay your taxes on that profit. So you should always, each and every month, put money aside to pay your taxes from the profit that you have earned. So profit margins, just like I described, the net profit margin is a ratio that determines how much money your business is making. So how much effort it takes for your business to make that profit. So if your profit margins are low, it means that your business has to work harder to make more money. And if your profit margins are higher, it means that it's easier for your business to create profit. So what you want to do is, depending on the industry that you're in, you need to know what your competitors, or what that benchmark net profit margin is in your industry. So you either come in at that profit margin or you come in better. If you are making less of a profit margin than what your competitors are, then you are losing the game. You need to ensure that you are either equal to your competitors or greater than. So we've already covered that I believe that profit is better than revenue. You need revenue to incur a profit, But without profit, your revenue numbers mean nothing. While revenue is absolutely essential in business, you need to create profit to keep you in a positive cash flow. Your profitability affects your cash flow. When you generate revenue, but you are paying out more expenses than the revenue you're bringing in, essentially your business will fail when it runs out of cash to keep going. The bottom line is revenue and profit have a complicated relationship because without revenue, there is no profit. And you can't have profit without revenue. However, if you are not producing profit in your business, then consider that a red flag. You need profit in your business, especially if you want to grow and scale your business. Net profit margins for a business need to be healthy to consider them to be a good business investment. So if you're considering selling your business at some point, which is really important to think about your business as a business financial asset, knowing that you are building not only an income generating stream for you, but you're building a financial asset that is valuable and you can sell at a future date for a nice price, then you need to focus on getting your money management in order so that you're increasing the value of your business. Business finances, they are less sexy than everything else, but they are so mandatory. And when they do become sexy is when you are starting to look at the profit and the money that you're making and how it makes you rich. So my argument there is spreadsheets are sexy. As I operate my business, I put an emphasis on profit and command high net profit margins in my business because I know that is what I need to make myself wealthy. So I take that profit and I reinvest it into my business as I grow my business. And once I get to the point where I'm satisfied with the growth of my business, that profit that I'll be generating, I will be reinvesting into other things to get my money working for me. Knowing how to build your wealth as a business owner is the best strategy for your business and your personal finances. You are in a unique position as a business owner to create wealth for yourself. And if you are not taking advantage of that opportunity yet, I highly recommend you do so. If you haven't downloaded the free guide, the 5-step roadmap to a profitable biz, I highly suggest you do that and get started on creating your own money management system in your business so that you can create wealth for yourself. The link is in the show notes to download it. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section and I will respond as soon as possible.